Okay, so I want to talk about prophecies. What the 144,000 supposed to bring, or what they've been prophesied by. You can find some information online. What 144,000 will bring into earth. They will bring justice, and they will bring well, they bring justice, and they will bring wealth, great wealth. Basically, there will be no homeless, and there will be no poor people. All classification are leveled. There is no one. You're not gonna find middle class first. Middle class, and poor class or rich, whatever. Classification would be completely gone, and wealth would be, basically given to a lot of people on earth, though. Basically elimination of poor class, like there's no one who will be poor ever. And so that's what is going to happen, you know. And if you were to go online and look on information, what's 144,000 the chosen one supposed to bring into earth? That great wealth. When the true Jesus, not the fake Jesus, the word Jesus is made up, right? You know that. So when I say Jesus, there is a true Jesus, there is a fake Jesus. Fake Jesus is Zeus, right? Jesus is the fake Jesus, right? The word Jesus is Zeus, okay? So they got people to worship a false god. But anyhow, to get back to what I'm trying to talk about is when Jesus says, he came to earth so you can have abundance. Okay? You can have abundance. You'll find it, you just look online, you find the verse. And that what the 144,000 will bring to earth. Abundance for everybody. Not just middle class or, wealthy, or the, third world, and all those classifications that these people, Satan, have done. Segregation, division, classification, that's all Satan, okay? Because he liked to, Satan, he'd like to create division between humanity. He liked to create, classification, He made people believe, the skin color, based on your skin color, how much money you should make. Did you know that? This is the skin, and you're white, you're black, and you're yellow, you're green, and that's what Satan did. he created this division between all humanity, and created segregation and discrimination and classification, all of that. That's all Satan, okay? He created hatred between humanity. He created, because you're this, you're that, I'm better than you, That's Satan. God, when he created us, God created the rainbow. The rainbow is the many colors humanity. So we come in different colors. The rainbow, that was a rainbow. Not the gay rainbow. The gay rainbow, like 6 colors. The God's rainbow is 7 colors, So 7. And that's embodiment of creation of all humanity. We come in different colors, God didn't say, yellow is better than green, or, this is not, orange is better than red. He did not say that. You know what I'm saying? He created us in many colors, you know. We all equal to God, you know. But hierarchy came. Obviously, there is have to have hierarchy in kingdom of heaven, because who's gonna govern if someone does something wrong? You need to have somebody to look over that, right? So that was the bloodline of the prophets, came in the house of Abraham, right? Because Abraham is the father of all the prophets, including the real Jesus, not Isa, not the fake Jesus. Okay, the word Jesus is fake. Okay, but anyhow, so they have to have somebody looking after. When he created the angelic, hierarchy, he created them for each angel govern a specific thing. You won't find an angel that govern everything. You know, so always, so that's why you have to understand. Satan have created all of this between us. Satan became a wedge between humanity. He brought in discrimination, segregation, and all of that, hatred, and wars. All the world wars is all Satan. You see, all world wars are Satan and his kids, because Satan is governing. He's running the show. He's when they say he's the god of this world, because he's the one is running the show. Okay, that's what it means. He's a god of this world, of god of this world, but he governed materialism. That why the elites are wealthy, because they're worshiping him, because he gave them abundance. If you watch the Lord of the Ring, Sauron is Satan, because in that TV show they still showed you. He goes, oh, the father of the jinn. What he's gonna give you? He says he's gonna give me kids. So he gave him the legion of the jinn, looking at governing over the jinn. Those are all his kids. He called them his kids, and he offered the other one, the warrior, I can't remember her name. He offered her something else. But anyhow, he gives you things that he knows that you desire. Things you desire, really want. Okay? And then you have to give your allegiance to him. Okay? So that's why these people, creating all this, and Satan does not respect his kids. Okay? Satan does not respect his kids. I'm going to tell you why. If you watch the Jupiter descending, in that movie, remember when they wanted to, he wanted to take the inheritance from Jupiter, and Jupiter is, think of her as Tiamat. She's the mother dragon, right? And so she descended, and remember when he said to her, oh mother, you look at, and she says to him, she goes to him, I'm not your mother, I'm not your effing mother, and because she looked exactly like mother. Remember the the thing where the bees all they when she raised her hands, they became in like creative formation and stuff, because they know, because of her blood, she is divine. So the bees, they were going, because based on the wave she did in the air, and so when Satan from that movie, the oldest son, he says, go get me Jupiter, because if she does not sign off her inheritance to Earth, because she's supposed to inherit the Earth with her family, right? The family we are. So if she does not, I'm going to hurt her family. Who came into this ship, the starship, was Satan, her son, the oldest son. He spoke like a snake. I told you. I'm gonna include the in the video in the comment section. You know, he spoke like a snake because this is who he is. And so anyhow, he when she doesn't want to sign her inheritance, he says, "I'm gonna hurt your family." Who came in? Who came into the starship? Who came into the starship where the reptilian dragon, that are, think of them like Satan kids. Okay, so one of them flew there, and he says, "Go get me her mother." So they abducted her mother or something. Anyhow, watch Jupiter descending. You'll be able to see it. Anyhow, he says, "Don't hurt my family. Don't hurt, and whatnot." But anyhow, the reptilian are Satan's kids, or there are who are running the show now on Earth. And anyhow, they are. But anyhow, when they couldn't get the family or something, I can't remember the movie. I've seen it a while back. But anyhow, he ended up. They did not really do the job, and Satan goes to this draconian, reptilian, whatever. He goes, "If you fail next time, I will kill you." Or, oh, I would do. He threatened him. He threatened. So that's why it tells you he has no respect for his own children. They are replaceable to him. You know what I'm saying? He think he's above them. Okay? Watch the movie and understand what I'm telling you. You know, they are getting the short end of the stick as well. I wonder if they know that.